Let me move this closer. Hey y'all. This is Brittany Geneva back with another episode of Geneva Says on camera from my glam room slash office. Yes, these are wigs. I was setting this shot up and I was like, oh, you can really see the hair, but it is what it is. These are wigs. This is also a wig. I wear wigs. Okay, moving on. So obviously I've been MIA. I started out the year really strong. I was giving you content. I was giving you videos. I was giving you reactions. I was giving you podcasts. And then I completely went MIA. I maybe later can do a podcast about like why, but more about why, but there was just like some personal things that sort of took me out of the headspace. But also, I've been working on some things. I have some updates for you. So, this podcast is just updates for you. It's going to be short, it's going to be sweet. It's just going to be what I've been doing while I've been away. First of all, I've been working on starting several businesses, okay? It's giving candy, it's giving Kiki Palmer, it's giving, look, businesses, okay? I'm restarting my consultancy. I have already restarted my consultancy for communication strategy, PR, basically what I've been doing for agencies, doing it freelance as well. So I am like working on, building up my own client base, having work out that eventually I would like to get to fully freelance where I'm taking on clients here and there, and then that's it. Bye bye. That's the first thing. Second thing, real estate investment. My mom and I, we have some things cooking. More on that later. Okay. Third thing, big thing. This is the thing that I want to focus on. I have, with two of my besties, Christine and Antonio, started an event. Basically, we're event promoters now. I, as you all well know, love to host people at my house. I'm always having, even since I've lived in Atlanta, when I was in New York, now in DC, I'm always hosting people. I love having people over. I love introducing people to each other and creating those spaces for connection. And now we're doing that. We're scaling that up with an event that is launching July 6th here in DC called Game Night Ish. Game night ish. Basically, game night, but with a twist, okay? You have to come through to see what the twist is about, but it's not going to be a typical game night. It's not just going to be us like up in there, some people playing cards over here, some people playing Uno, whatever. It's going to be everybody together. Everybody who comes to the event is going to be involved in one game that we all play together. It's going to be really fun. Think trap karaoke ish, but like there's nothing like it. Like I'm saying things to try to set your mind up for what to compare it to, but at the end of the day, like no, nothing like this has happened. This is going to be a first of its kind. I've had this vision for a really long time, and I'm just like really excited that it's finally coming to fruition. So game night ish, July 6th at Provision 14 in Washington D.C. Off 14th Street, and it's going to be a time, and that's going to be the first of many. We're going to do this. This is our first time doing this at this level. Then from there, we're going to build, we're going to add different types of events that are going to all have that same theme of like something with a twist. So we're going to do a bar crawl with a twist, like different things that are going to bring people together and create connection, because that's where the whole inspiration for this came from. Like I said, I've been hosting. I love hosting people. I love entertaining. I always have people over. And many times throughout the years of my doing this, people say, Brittany, I love your events because I love who I get to meet. And like, look, I'm trying not to judge people who do this, but there is a large group of people who don't like bringing their friend circles together. I don't see a reason why you would do that unless you are hiding things from certain circle. Let's not get into it. I'm not like that at all. I bring this circle, this circle, this circle, we all coming together. If you're friends with me, then you'll probably like each other. Like, you know, and in doing that, I have created so many connections, people who have a whole existing friendship that now doesn't have anything to do with me because I brought them together. This was a work friend, this was a school friend, this was a church friend, whatever. So to me, bringing people together and creating that community and creating that opportunity for people to connect and make new authentic connections through a friend of a friend is really, really important. Like, that's how we build networks, that's how we build community. And even I had a Friendsgiving, um, this past November. A couple done met, they still together. Okay. I'm not, if y'all get married, I'm coming to the wedding because we came together at my Friendsgiving. And another person, a friend of a friend of a friend. So I invited a friend, he invited his friend, and then that friend invited his friend. So down the line, I never met that person in my life, but he came through to the Friendsgiving. Come on by, just bring a dish. That's all you got to do. And we were going around talking about what we were thankful for. And he said, I'm really thankful that I got invited to this because I haven't met a lot of communities of people like this. I'm trying to connect with more young Black professionals in DC. I'm new to the area, and this is really nice. He was thankful. His thing that he was thankful for was being there, which is amazing. So to me, the bringing that to scale basically is what I'm trying to do with this. Create an event where you can come meet new people in DC. So many people are transplants, so many people are new. And I had the same experience the first year I was here. Yes, I had some friends from school, some family, but I didn't have a big community and I didn't know where to find like other young Black people who were doing stuff with their life. And I came upon an organization, Thursday Network, the Urban League Young Professionals, which y'all know I'm very, very active with. And that has been such an important part of the community that I built in DC. And every single person almost in the organization has the same story. I moved here, I was trying to find community, couldn't really find it, found it through Thursday Network. And so that is what has inspired me, just knowing that there's such a need, knowing that there's such a desire and such a space to be filled for people, especially young Black professionals, to like find their people and find their tribe when they're new to the city, and do that in a way that actually feels natural and fun and like not awkward, because you can definitely go to a happy hour, go to a brunch, but how are you going to meet new people? I mean, like, you're just going to walk up to them in the middle of their drink or their meal. You have to be very bold to do stuff like that, which most people are not. And so how do you actually have an event that makes the connecting easier? And that is what my events are going to do. When you come, you're going to have a good time regardless, but especially if you're trying to find community and trying to find people to develop relationships with, it will happen at my events. Point blank. I'm saying it now. Period. It will My events will become known for that. Okay? So, I'm really excited about this, obviously, as you can see. And so that's what I've been working on. So, that is one of three ventures that I have been working on since I've been away, but that one is forthcoming. Like I said, July 6th here in DC, Provision 14. It'll be at 7 p.m. The first hour, it's a free event. The first hour is going to be happy hour so that you can come through, get your happy hour drinks for the low. And then we're going to just get together, play games. We got DJ 3X Dex, who I also met through Thursday Network, I'm telling you. But Dex is going to be DJing, which I'm super excited about. So it's going to be a party, it's going to be a vibe, and we're going to play these games together that are really going to like help build these connections. So that's it. Like, that's my updates. Like I said, this podcast is going to be very short and sweet today because I just wanted to check in with what I've been working on and why I've been away. But I'm coming back into the fold. As far as the podcast, I'm coming with new episodes. And I also want to start doing what I'm calling like special edition episodes. So obviously I have just like the regular ones where I'm just kind of chatting about whatever is on my mind, but I want to do some sort of special edition ones that focus on like TV shows that I'm watching, focus on career change and stuff like that, because there's a lot of people going through career transition right now, including me. And so I would like to just talk more about that. So I'm going to have some sort of different lanes of the podcast. Um, I'm going to get back to doing content for my Instagram channel, The Geneva Says. I have like an endless amount of photos and videos from the past 2 months that I haven't posted. They're like reels in my head, but they're going to become reels in real life shortly. So I have a lot of stuff coming, especially in the second half of the year, that I'm very excited about, and I hope you all will keep up with it. I'm on Instagram at Brittany Geneva, at the Geneva Says. That's where I'll post about all of the things. And that's all I have for you today. But thank you so much for listening or watching or however you've engaged with this. Hit me up. And most importantly, RSVP to the event July 6th. I will put the link wherever links go. And that's it from me. Thanks, guys.